everyone. As you all know that sound travels in a medium and it doesn't travel in vacuum. So today we brought and it is produced due to vibration in objects. Today we bring us one exciting and audible activity for you all. Yes, dear, as you all know that sound is an invisible energy which can be heard by our ears. So in today's activity, the students of our class are going to tell you about the different types of properties of the sound. Some are going to tell you about amplitude, frequency, time period and many etc. things. Today I have an all-memory comparison setup that you have also used in your childhood days. So now I will ask my friend to join me. Are you able to join me? Yes, for sure. So she will stay inside and I will go out. If she is able to hear my voice, then she will give me a sign.
Yes, it's audible. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Speak again.
It's amazing. The voice is audible.
So by this activity, you will know that the sound travels in a medium, and by this step, the sound travels in wavelength.
So Navya and Alia, what kind of setup you have prepared? Seems a specific kind of game or something else. A two pan you have attached with this geometry box.
We can understand why this produce sound. Here I take two pan and here I stretch the rubber band and with the help of this pencil box.
Since we can understand how the vibration produce sound by now we pull the rubber band with the fingers like this.
And Alia, what will you observe or see? Let me explain. When we pull this rubber band from the middle like this and the rubber band stretch and it produce sound and we hear the sound.
Show me again this one. Stretch it again. Yeah, I can listen that the vibration is emerging out of this rubber because it's fully stretched and the vibration is coming outside. Thank you for explanations. Okay.
Yogesh, let's do an experiment today.
What type of experiment we are going to do now?
In this experiment, you have to only touch your ear with this desk.
Then what will happen?
Then I will produce a sound and you have to tell me that can you hear the sound clearly and properly. Now touch your ear. Can you hear?
Yes, the sound is very audible.
Do you know the reason behind it?
No, please tell me.
The reason behind it is that it's a solid. That's why the particles are situated so closely and can travel the sound.
Then we use tuning fork also works on the same. The tuning fork, these are drums and this is stem. If we strike it on hard object, it produces vibration.
Do you know the reason behind this tuning for vibrations and sound?
Yes, I know when we will strike it from a hard object, it will vibrate and produce a sound.
Thank you.
Experimentally, we are here to prove that when sound is strike to object and reflected to another medium is called sound reflection. That angle of reflection is equal to angle of incidence. So we are setting this to that we can hear the sound. So I am speaking something in this, and my friend is telling, "Hello, can you listen me? Can you?"
Yes.
Tuning fork, I will strike this.
This vibration is clear audible.
Guys, do you know why we are holding this chart and hand? Because we are telling you properties of sound waves. And my friend Janab is telling you all the properties.
This is the main point where the sound is emerging. This is known as oscillation. The time taken to complete one oscillation is known as time period. The maximum displacement from the crest to this is known as amplitude. Amplitude depends on the loudness. The upper point is known as crest and the lower point is called trough, and the distance between two crests is known as wavelength. The number of oscillation per second is known as frequency. Frequency is measured in hertz. There are two types of frequency.
Oh, let me speak something now. frequency ultrasonic infrasonic sound wave. Frequency lower than 20 Hz is called infrasonic sound wave. More than 20,000 Hz frequency is called ultrasonic sound wave.
हाय एवरीवन, आज मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ कि नॉइस और म्यूजिक में क्या फ़र्क होता है। अब मैं इन बच्चों को बोलूँगा कि ये प्रेयर है, हाँ तुम नहीं तो फिर आप करना कि म्यूजिक कौन सा है, नॉइस कौन सा है। सेकंड टाइम ये अलग अलग प्रेयर गाएंगे। Now they will sing different prayers. ये नॉइस है, इसमें कोई भी फ्रीक्वेंसी, कोई रिदम, कोई रिपीटेशन नहीं होता है। For understanding further, let's move to Riddick and his friend.
Let's find out that it's noise or music. Naman will tell you it's noise or music.
It's a noise.
Now tell me what's this?
It's a music because it have a repetitive and rhythmic sound, and that you played before this, that is not a rhythmic and repetitive sound. That's why it's a noise. तो दोस्तों ये फ़र्क है कि अगर आपको म्यूज़िक और नॉइस बनाना है तो रिदम को छोड़ो, फ्रीक्वेंसी को छोड़ो और ये नॉइस बन जाएगा।
Clarinet is a type of wind instrument which works on the principle of wind. The air produces out of our mouth and produces sound. The sound is produced by the instrument. It have a great frequency. That's why the sound have high pitch voice.
This is the model of our human ear. Students, the outer part is known as the pinna, and this is the middle ear, and this is the ear. There are 3 bones in our inner ear. This small bone is known as the stirrup, this hammer, and this is the eardrum located here. The sound travel through the eardrum and strike to the inner ear and reaches toward the brain.